told you, it's all laid back.
We're already having fun. Jussie Smollett is with us from Empire. He co-stars, you probably already know this though, as the middle son Jamal, whose father, played by Terrence Howard, still disapproves of Jamal's sexual orientation.
Yeah. Neil's gonna come out on a few dates at my tour.
Wait, so you're coming with us?
Yes, sir.
I love that. Wow.
Like, why don't you meet me in my office? Come on.
That's a mistake. First rule of the road is you don't bring your girlfriend. You mean boyfriend.
Why is that?
Because you need to be in seduction mode on that stage. No distractions.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you're the last person to give me relationship advice.
This is always going to be conflict.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's interesting because your mom, Cookie, was very understanding and super supportive of you being gay. Your dad never was, but now you're in charge of Empire.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Daddy don't like certain things, but he's all right with me running that company while he's locked up in jail.
Right?
So you know what I'm saying? So I'm all right. So I could be cool when you in jail, but I can't be with my boo on the road. Word?
Pretty much.
It's like that?
Oh my God, I love you
First
so
of all,
much.
his name is Lucius. So
There's that.
your name is Lucius Lion. I'm not really expecting you to be like, you know,
Warm and fuzzy?
some warm and fuzzy little Care Bear. So yeah.
I mean, you're in charge, but really he's calling the
He's
shots.
still in charge. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of this age-old thing. It's almost like Jamal is Pinocchio, and here's Lucius with these strings, these puppet strings that are just still going on. And then let me just say that there are some elements of genuine love that Lucius has, but this sadly sometimes is the way that Lucius loves.
Right, and also this is the music business, and there are stereotypes, and it's tough. So I mean, for you as an actor, first of all, this is the show. I mean,
it's
this
a
is
dream.
amazing.
Yeah, it's a
But you're also doing something really important with this character, trying to break stereotypes.
Yeah, I think that's important, and I think that it's not just the music industry. I think anything that stands for, that deals with marketing or any level of business, somehow people have this idea. Suddenly, minds get very small. Minds get very small, and they think that you have to be in a certain box in order to sell something. So I think that Lucius, aside from his own, you know, thoughts and judgments and ignorance, honestly. It's also, he's coming from the standpoint of a father that's worried about his son's life, but also from a business standpoint of you can't be yourself and we're all told in this business at some point, regardless of whether we're talking about sexuality or race or weight or height or whatever, you know what I'm saying, hair or whatever, we're all told somehow that we're not good enough in this business and pretty much any business. But
Did
y'all
you
know.
ever get that? I mean, you've been in the business a long time.
Yes and no. You know what's funny is being an adult now, my mom is here, being an adult, it's funny to see all of the things that I know as a fact when I was a child my mom protected me against. And now that she's not always around because like she's got her own life and she's, you know, a writer and doing all of these amazing things, and I'm out here as an adult by myself, I start to see, like, I'll sit back sometimes, I'll be like, dang, like, my mom really had my back, and I didn't see
Mom.
those things.
See?
Yeah, I didn't look
got
at
it now.
She's like, don't turn the camera on me.
Oh, no.
She-
Well, yeah, your mom had
but
it.
she, you know, she's protected us all against all of these things, but yeah, you definitely get the, you know, you're too tall, you're too short, you're too dark, you're too light, you're too whatever.
Right.
You know, but it's just, it's the business, and you keep it moving if it's really what you want to do. And you can either choose to listen to those things or not.
Jussie,
Right.
your life has changed so much in the last year or so.
No, it's exactly the same,
No,
darling. It's
come
exactly the
on.
same.
I mean,
Nothing has changed.
Here's what I want to know, because really this show gave you the platform, right, to become known.
Absolutely.
What's the first thing you splurged on when you got your first paycheck?
Can I be really honest with you?
Please.
Yes.
I'm OG. I ain't splurged yet.
No?
What?
I've not splurged yet.
Just
I really
a
have not.
little?
I splurged, I guess you could say I splurged because Mommy, the second that I got my first check, we were
Mommy.
having Brothers Weekend, and I flew out my youngest brother out there.
join.
But that's
See,
not
that's a
splurging.
good
That was
little
like
splurge.
$500 for a ticket.
sweet.
Well, back in the day, that was splurging for me. Like this time, I've been like, baby, brother, sorry, man, that ain't happening.
The other thing that is incredible about this show is
music.
the soundtrack. I mean, I don't know if you realized that getting into it, that this was going to be such an incredible platform. We actually have a little
Yeah,
bit.
let's listen.
All we want is a party, have some shots with somebody, take the music and turn it all the way up. If you came here to party, and ain't no doubt
Look at you!
That's so fun. That's Pitbull, man. That's no doubt about it. You know what? I was recording this song in the studio with Neo. You know, my old pal Neo. You know,
Crazy.
my Grammy Award multi-platinum dear friend Neo. And I'm recording this song because Neo wrote it, and I'm like, so who's going on the blank piece? And he's like, oh, it's gonna be Pitbull. And I'm like, so we just gonna throw the name Pitbull out there like that's the norm. But of course, to Neo, who's done like 75 million songs
big
with
deal.
Pitbull and with everybody under the sun, he's just
You're
like,
in
yo,
it.
I'm in
You're
it. I'm
in
in
it.
it. It's amazing.
This
We did the
is
video in
crazy.
Miami, and it's just it's the important thing is for the music to have been just as legit as the show and to be able to stand on its own, and I think that it does. So,
So
it's going
after
well.
the season, you went on tour.
We went on a little promo tour. We didn't do a full tour that we were supposed
But
to because it just
still,
wasn't
I mean,
time.
that's amazing.
It was amazing.
I
It
just
was
have to
amazing.
say real quick, so your sister Journey,
My little baby.
who's, you know, been in the business also a
Yes.
long time,
Yeah.
since Full House
Yes, yeah.
days and whatnot. She was here a couple years ago, and she said, oh, you gotta look out for my brother, Jussie. He's gonna be on this new show. It's called Empire. And we're like, oh, that's so cute.
You're like,
Good for
good
him.
for you, Journey. Good
Yeah,
for your brother.
that's real sweet.
That's
We didn't
hilarious.
know you were
Yeah.
gonna be a superstar.
I
This
mean,
was
you
gonna
know,
be the thing.
but I always got to come back to LA, got to come home, show love.
West
you know.
Coast.
Hey, you
West
gotta
Coast,
also
baby,
say
all day.
in January, you're co-starring with
Yeah,
her.
my baby sister has this new show called Underground on WGN America, and I'm doing 2 episodes
Good for
of that.
you.
We've been looking for something to do for a while, and
That
there's-
makes mommy
yeah,
happy, too.
That's
I think
awesome.
that makes mommy happy. Mommy
Thank
always
you.
used to be happy when we would work
Aw.
together. She wouldn't have to spread herself too thin. Now, mommy, we don't need a guardian no more. We just need our mama. It's all
Thank you
good.
both
So
for coming
nice to meet
in.
you.
Nice to
You're
meet you both.
awesome.
Nice to meet you both.
Empire.
Personality.
Wednesday
so
night, 9 o'clock. Watch our new
9,
best
8
friend.
Central. Can't forget about. Oh wait, we in California, so
Yeah,
it's
we're in
9 o'clock.
9
baby.
o'clock.
9 o'clock. Come on.
You can come out, Mom. We're done.
California
Come on out. We're done.
love.